And I'm way too sexy to go unprotected. And she popped the Tesla and now she's going electric. This right here is my financial portfolio in 2021. It's going to change in the future because hopefully this $4,000 right here could potentially grow to like $60,000 so I could buy a Model Y long range with the full self-driving package in 2025, 2026. That's low-key my goal. Let's see if Tesla can have way more all-time highs ahead of itself, because Tesla did hit an all-time high today at just over $1,000 per share, making it a $1 trillion company, just over the likes of Facebook, and Facebook is a huge company itself, just under Apple, Microsoft, Google, and Amazon right now. Hopefully I didn't forget anyone. It is up over 12% on the day. You can just take a look at the year. A big spike in the last couple of weeks. And today's peak was mostly because Hertz, a car rental company, announced that it was buying 100,000 Teslas, mostly Model 3s, in a huge order. And they made a commercial for it featuring Tom Brady.
Our new EV rental fleet is the absolute GOAT.
Nice. Speaking of goats, is that Tom Brady?
Yeah, he comes in to recharge, get software updates, you know.
Same time next week?
You got it.
Cool. Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm going to talk about the future potential of Tesla stock, because why not? I'm like 42% invested in it right now. I'm also heavily invested in Square. I got, the S&P 500, Alphabet, Google, Chipotle, Amazon, Etsy, Starbucks, Airbnb, Microsoft, Apple, Facebook, Crocs, Nike, Duolingo, Snap, Nvidia, and AMD. And I'm looking to possibly getting into Coinbase, Affirm, Target, Netflix, Dollar General, and Zoom. And now I get to talk about why I love Tesla so much. To put it simply, Tesla is accelerating the world to sustainable energy, and that's such a passionate stance I can get behind. I've been loving Tesla for years and years, and their product is just getting better. They still make the best cars out there, and they're electric. And soon, one day, I'm going to have the whole Elon Musk house that actually might be built by Tesla on Mars, or SpaceX, or maybe a joint company of the two. It's going to be a house where I'm going to have a Tesla solar roof, getting those photons, converting it to electrical energy that's going to be stored in a Tesla Powerwall, and that Powerwall is going to charge my Tesla Model Y that I'm going to purchase in 2025, trying to manifest this. And then I'm going to have Starlink Wi-Fi connecting me anywhere on Earth or on Mars, and that's the Elon Musk dream house of mine. And Teslas just make the best car. They have a beautiful glass roof, they're minimalistic in the front. Like, if you get into a car, they have so many buttons that can easily go into a screen. Tesla figured that out, like genius move that Apple did with like the iPhone 3, putting like the BlackBerry keyboard into the screen. Like, this isn't revolutionary, they just are doing it because they're a tech company. They're seeing things in different ways. With the Model S Plaid, they're taking steps even further in minimalism. So not only now do you have that beautiful horizontal display to watch Netflix or Hulu or listen to a Spotify podcast or jam out to your music, they now took away the gear stonks. So if you want to go into park, reverse, or drive, you have to do it by the screen. And I just think that's taking steps further. It's similar to Apple removing the headphone jack, just aiming for minimalism in technology. And the cars get software updates. The Tesla full self-driving, those videos are so cool to watch, because full self-driving is closer than what most people think. Like, to achieve full self-driving where you get into like a Tesla robo-taxi and there's no driver and you're just gonna get from location A to location B, that's like 5-10 years off, because achieving like the last bit of FSD is really difficult, but to get driving to a place where it's better than the average human driver, that's pretty easy. And Tesla's already doing that with like the active full self-driving. It's pretty much already safer. It's safer in just the body of the car because the lower gravity of center of mass with the battery. And Tesla's has the supercharger network that no other car company is even building right now. Like Rivian's trying to make its own network. Volkswagen puts money into electrify America, but Tesla has this insane lead. And with electric cars taking over the entire car fleet, because who wants to have a gas car and go to a gas station? You're going to need a ton of batteries and a ton of energy, and Tesla is going to supply the energy with like the mega packs and the solar panels, and they're also going to supply the batteries for their cars if they can make enough of them. I mean, they're about to get the Austin factory online to just start producing Model Ys, and the Berlin factory to start producing Model Ys, because there's so much demand for Teslas right now. Every single vehicle is pushed out to delivery dates next year if you buy one. Like if you go to the Model 3 and you want to buy a standard range, it's up to April 2022 next year. There's a huge demand problem going on with Tesla. They've already produced like a rolling average of 800,000 cars in the past year, which is an insane amount, and they're trying to get to about 20 million cars produced per year. I think they could get very close to the amount, if not that amount, and just the car sales alone are gonna 20x, and that's not to mention like third-party car charging fees for their supercharger network, or FSD software price increasing over time, or maybe a possible robo-taxi network, because whichever company solves real-world AI with full self-driving, there's going to be a bunch of money on the other end for that. And Tesla is probably the leader by multiple years too. So Tesla is a leader by multiple years in electric cars alone, because their whole fleet's already electric. They're not like Ford that's now trying to get an electric cars into its lineup. It's already fully electric, years ahead on that. They already got software updates, beautiful glass top. I already mentioned Sentry mode. I did not mention that. Sentry mode, security system for the car. Tesla is so good in so many ways, and they have Elon leading the whole show. And you never know where else Tesla could go. Maybe with the Tesla bot, a humanoid electric robot that could do repetitive, dangerous tasks. Tell me that doesn't seem like any sci-fi movie you know. Tesla will be the #1 company in the world. Pound the table for Tesla stock right now. I know this could be like confirmation bias because Tesla stock hit an all-time high, but I've been obsessed about Tesla for so long because I believe their mission statement, and I want a Model Y. I want to get a Model Y, try out the full self-driving beta. It's probably not going to be the beta when I get it. It's probably going to be the official software. So I'm going to try out the official full self-driving software. And then I want to go on road trips and sleep in my Tesla. I want to put on like the camp mode, control the AC, put a mattress in my Tesla and sleep in like Yosemite National Park or Yellowstone National Park or the Everglades, and just road trip around the United States in a Model Y, and then just hit that accelerator and go woo. Tesla is such a good brand because it brings physical enjoyment to people's lives. It's not like Facebook where you have this whole social dilemma and polarization going on in its Instagram, Facebook, and WhatsApp. No, Tesla is clean energy. It's making people happy, and Hertz just bought a huge bunch of them. So if you want to rent a car from Hertz in the future, you have the choice to go electric. How awesome is that? And you can just road trip in a Tesla, and just driving a Tesla or let the car drive for you is just such a pleasant experience. I've only ever driven a Tesla once, and that was nice. I've never tried autopilot yet, and I've also never sat in a Model Y, my future car I'm gonna buy in 2025, trying to manifest this here. It's going to happen. I just need like Tesla to 2x and Bitcoin to 2x, and for me to not get fired from Chipotle over like the next couple years, and then I think I can make that purchase of a Tesla happen. And Tesla is going to hit $2 trillion in the next 5 years for a fact. You can mark it down right here.
Oh my God. Well,